empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Hello everybody folks, and a good evening to you all folks, and welcome back aboard once again everybody to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'm going to bring you the Watch and Safe. My voice always gets a little bit crumbled up at the very start of the stream. I'm going to bring you the Watch and Safe everybody for Chelsea, who take on Manchester City live in the Premier League. If you do not watch your stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like or stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much to everybody who has joined us here today. And kickoff comes your way from 4:30 in the Premier League. And this is part 2 of our doubleheader today on this fine Sunday, the 18th of August. And yeah, just to reiterate, kickoff at 4:30 for you guys. Chelsea v Manchester City. And a very good evening to Vijay. Vijay Garv. Hey, Realltom. I used to watch in 21-22. Well, big up. Returning viewer. Big up, man. How are you? And obviously, of course, in the chat, do get your predictions down below. Let us know who you think is going to win. And join in as well at half time. We'll be doing a quiz. We're going to be doing a bit of guess the player. We did a bit of that in the Brentford stream earlier, and we've still got 5 more players in that quiz to guess. So yeah. And Pep Guardiola's just speaking to Sky now. Just listening in. Very, very unusual guy, isn't he, on his interviews? He just... just listening in. Yeah, I'll switch that to comms in a minute. But yeah, big match. Obviously, Enzo Maresca's Chelsea have lost quite a few times. Well, I think they lost all the games in pre-season. Very, very poor. I expect a game today. And I'm hoping my bet pays off. With all fingers crossed. I'm going to take it to the betting shop tomorrow and hopefully redeem it. I redeemed one today on Arsenal v Wolves. Yeah. Not bad. £4.47. £2 stake. Would have been £2 would have been about probably £2.23 had I not put £2 on. So double the money. You put £2 in and you get £2 back. £2 extra back. Paris Hughes in the house. Evening, Paris. Welcome back again, Paris Hughes. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here. And yeah, tomorrow we've got another one as well. Leicester v Spurs. Kick off 8 o'clock. Live from 10:45. And then, yeah, we've got 3 days off throughout the midweek. We'll be back on Friday night for Sheffield Wednesday, who are up against somebody. He's going 4-1 to Manchester City, Paris Hughes, with the prediction. That's a big, bold prediction there. 4-1. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1. Sit on the fence a bit. I know. That's it. Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing. That's what we'll be doing on a Friday. And then back to the Premier League on Saturday. Arsenal. No. I'm thinking the weekend after. No. Game week 2 starts with Brighton and Hove Albion up against Manchester United. 3 o'clock kickoff of choice to be confirmed. 5:30 kickoff is Aston Villa versus Arsenal. And then on Super Sunday, a Bournemouth v Newcastle at 2 o'clock and 4:30 kickoff at Liverpool versus Brentford. All excitement, eh? Yeah, all exciting times. So yeah, 4:30 kickoff. It's 4:19. Let's bring you today's team news and match information for Chelsea v Manchester City, the big game of this opening weekend in the Premier League. Doesn't feel like opening weekend, does it, when you see Chelsea v Man City? There's my Premier League.com. So yeah, we just overseen Brentford beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Brian and Burmo and Johan Visser on the score sheet for Brentford. 2 disallowed goals for Crystal Palace. The one that stood was scored by... Was it Eze? No, it was an own goal. It was an own goal. Yesterday's results, Ipswich Town were beaten 2-0 by Liverpool. Arsenal winning 2-0 against Wolves. Everton beaten 3-0 at home by Brighton. 10-man Newcastle won 1-0 against Southampton. Share got sent off for violent conduct. Nottingham Forest suffered a late equaliser from Bournemouth and a serious injury for Danilo. But 1 each, it finished at City Ground. And a 2-1 win for Aston Villa at West Ham. Let's have a look then at the team news for Chelsea and Manchester City. Okay, 4-2-3-1 formation for Chelsea sees Rob Sanchez in goal, a back four of Mark Cucurella, Levi Colwill, Malo Gusto and Wesley Fofana. A defensive midfield two of Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia, formerly of Southampton. Then the attacking midfield is a three of Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez and Christopher Nkunku. And leading the front today is Nicholas Jackson by himself. And on the Chelsea bench, it's Philip Jorgensen. Oh God, what's his name? Petrovic. No, Petrovic. On the bench is Tosin Adrabayo, formerly of Fulham. Benoit Badiashile, Mikhailo Mudryk, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, formerly of Leicester City. Renato Vega, Noni Madueke, Pedro Neto, and Mark Gulu. Or Gui. Guiu. Weird name. For Manchester City, Ederson in goal, a back three of Ruben Diaz, Josko Gvardiol, and Manuel Akanji. The midfield is a four of Mateo Kovacic, Kevin De Bruyne, who is the captain today for City. Bernardo Silva and Rico Lewis. A front three of Jeremy Doku, Savinho, new signing, young Brazilian. And Erling Haaland on the bench for City. See Stefan Ortega, Kyle Walker, John Stones. Walker's on the bench. Jack Grealish, Mateus Nunez, Phil Foden, Nico O'Reilly, and James McAtee, who had a spell at Sheffield United, back though in Manchester City colours, on the bench today. And in the stats, well, in the head-to-heads, 27 wins for Chelsea, only 18 for Man City, and 54 fixtures played. This is number 55 between these two. 9 draws. And last season we had 2 draws between these two. 1-1 at the Etihad, 4-4 if it's what it finished last season at Stamford Bridge. And then, of course, in the 22-23 season, City did the double over Chelsea with 1-0 wins home and away. And if we have a look at the league table, well, obviously we know the impacts for a win for either of the two. Chelsea, of course, they can get themselves on the mark either way, unless they lose, or either team can yet. By the way, Brentford have got into 5th after their win over Crystal Palace, onto a +1 goal difference of 3 points. And of course, it all depends on the goal difference with a win, where either team will move in the table. Then tomorrow, the last two to play are Leicester and Spurs. 4:30 then is the kickoff time. We're not far away from kickoff. Get that chat popping. It is the big one of the weekend. We'll also have an overall match week roundup and a preview to Leicester v Spurs tomorrow at the end of the match. And hasn't this opening weekend just flown, eh? And it just flown. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, it's flown. Flown by, flying high, like a kite. Teams in the tunnel at Stamford Bridge. Will we get another 4-4 thriller? Will we get a Man City win? Or perhaps a Chelsea victory? All to be found out. Teams in the tunnel ready for kick-off at Stamford Bridge for the big game of the weekend. And of course, no sponsor on the shirt for Chelsea. They are yet to have a confirmed sponsor for the 24-25 season. Referee for this one is Anthony Taylor. And welcome back in, Vijay. Oh, I need a stretch before kick-off, and I think I might want to blow my nose, will I? Yeah, just a quick blow of the nose. 1 second. 1 second, people. I know, I'm sorry. I've got a cold. A little bit of one. I mean, I call it a minor cold. Just give me 1 second. There we go, people. All set and ready then. Stamford Bridge, Chelsea versus Manchester City. Let's get it going. It's a big one. It's Enzo Maresca's first professional game as a manager of Chelsea. It's his first game managing. It's his first time managing a Premier League match, in fact, for Enzo Maresca. Well, there he is. Handshake, short and sweet, with Pep Guardiola. We guaranteed to see some hysterics from those from Pep Guardiola. Two men who worked together at Manchester City, in fact, now opponents in the blue of Stamford Bridge, which sits about 50 metres away from Fulham Broadway shopping centre. Well, no Thiago Silva anymore, so yeah, it's Colwill. And Fafana, well, we're going to get to see him a bit more now. He missed most of last season with injury. Well, the commentary from Peter Drury last season was City's boy is Chelsea's man. Cole Palmer, will he be the big man for Chelsea today? Is a real question that can swirl around this chat and the globe. Can he be that man? Can Chelsea get that win? Probably not, but you never know. This is the Premier League after all. Camera's shaking. Oh, the camera's shaking a bit. Oh, dear. Fans obviously going absolutely wild. I can only imagine what the atmosphere is like in Stamford Bridge. Only a 40,000 seater stadium, but can generate great atmospheres. Now this kit, I don't know about you guys, I'm not a big fan of this new Chelsea kit. With the blue, it's all swirly, it's too patterny in my opinion, and players taking the knee header kick off here, reminding everybody loud and clear as Kevin De Bruyne is going to kick us off, which we have done, that there is absolutely no room for racism in our beautiful game, but most importantly in the Premier League. If you do see, hear, or encounter upon any form of racial discrimination, then you must challenge it, report it, change it. That is the message that's being sent on opening weekend of the Premier League by players taking the knee ahead of all kickoffs in this opening weekend. Oh yeah, no Rodri today. No Rodri. No Rodri. I hate Man City's new lineup, can I say? Horrible. Yeah, Man City aren't my friends for that. So now you have to look at the pictures and try and identify the player. Stupid, if you ask me. Very stupid. And thank goodness they are not the home team, because, well, half of Haaland and half of Savinho would be kind of blocked off, wouldn't it? Caicedo. Back to Sanchez, who fires long. I have put Haaland down to score 1 goal. My betting slip. I've got a double chance, Man City or draw, so I don't think Chelsea are going to win. And total goals under 4.5. So the maximum of a draw I can get is 2-2. Enzo Fernandez is giving it away to Akanji. Savinho deflection into Rob Sanchez. Right, who was ready to claim. Cucurella has given it away to De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva, well won back by Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella clears it away. Jackson up front. Akanji did well, and that's going to be a free kick. Foul by Nkunku, who was a bit too aggressive on Rico Lewis. Put out by Akanji, Chelsea throwing. Cucurella eager to take it as well. Haaland out wide to Doku. Haaland in the middle. 4th minute. Too much on the cross from Jeremy Doku. Well, Doku went to the byline. Good link-up play by Haaland. And the cross, yeah, poor from Doku. Send forward. It's going to be picked up by Nkunku. And that's a good tackle by Rico Lewis. Nkunku's going to try and retrieve it, which he does successfully. Sets up Lavia onto Caicedo. That's Palmer. Moises Caicedo for Chelsea. That's Levi Colwill. Caicedo. There's Colwill again. Palmer. Man known as Ice Cool, Cold Palmer, if you like. And that has not been deflected behind. And it's going to be out for a goal kick. I thought I saw a deflection there. And the first Chelsea fan of the day arrives. Hazard is in the house. Of course, you got your kit on. You got to wear your kit, man, for every single football match, innit? You know what I mean? Ah, you got it on protector. Love that, man. I should try that. I should try it. Although I do need my phone. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Thiago. Colwill. Colwill is now wearing Thiago Silva's number. I've got to get used to that. No, not Thiago Silva. Cucurella back to Rob Sanchez. That's a very, very bright orange kit. Very high vis. Kunku will give chase. Enrico Lewis has seen it out for the throw-in. Mateo Kovacic. Back pass to Ruben Diaz. You got the on order D8, nice. Gavardiol into Savinio. And Bernardo Silva could be in here. He's teed up. You spent how much? 1,000 Great British pounds on football shirts. Overall this year, right. Oh, voice of Mike Dean here. Voice of Mike Dean. Right, let me put the commentary on for a second because I have stadium effects only normally. Dogs are barking, and Chelsea could be in here. Evening, Abdi. Mr. Moon here. Deflected cross and first time hit. from Wesley Fofana. I knew it was number 29. I was just trying to figure out who number 29 was. It was Wesley Fofana. I consider the evenings to be after 4 p.m. I only consider the afternoons to be 3 hours long. In my head, the afternoon is from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. And then the evening is obviously, 4 p.m. onwards until midnight. And then the morning is from midnight till 1 p.m. And then from 1 p.m. onwards, afternoon, so forth, so forth. Yeah, well, for me, it's 4 p.m. And so, it is the evening. Everybody may class it differently, everybody may see it differently, but I see it as 4 p.m. Ricola is Doku, that's poor. It's not. It's still 1. Yeah, I completely disagree with people. I completely disagree with people who tell me that that 12 p.m. is the afternoon. 12 p.m. Yeah, shouldn't even be p.m. Okay, 12 o'clock is still the morning for me. 1 o'clock. That's why every Saturday on the first stream I say good morning at 12:15, because it is the morning. Enzo Fernandez. Javier to Enzo Fernandez. Palmer. It's a good battle, this, to be fair. Cole Palmer. Good tackle, Kovacic. Here's De Bruyne. Horrible ball for Doku. Being tightly marked by Cucurella. Doku, Rico Lewis. With Doku looking to knock it back. And Cucurella didn't look like there was much contact on Doku, actually. Seems quite soft from Anthony Taylor. Ugh. Just realised who the ref is. Just the way I pronounce it. Still intercepted by Guardiola. Enter Fernandez feeding Jackson. Jackson could be in. Good backtracking from Ruben Diaz. And Anthony Taylor has given a free kick to Manchester City. Yeah, Jackson's all over Ruben Diaz. In fact, good defending for Ruben Diaz. Then Jackson just grabs hold of him. Yeah, there's contact from Diaz afterwards, trying to lash the ball back. However, it's a foul. It's a foul first by Jackson. You can see delay, can you? I'm about 14:30, mate. So I'm about, what, maybe a minute behind? I'm always going to be somewhat behind because I am on the internet, but not by much. Well, I don't know what to say, mate. I don't know what to say. Other than, okay. Does it really matter? Well, yeah, I'm about 15. I'm 15. Yeah, I'm 15:21 now. You're about 5 seconds behind in front of me, yeah. Well, anyways, who cares? Who cares? It's a minute. Yeah. Again, Hazard, who cares? You two want to make it a competition, don't you? Speed up, Sky. Jackson, he's Chelsea's main striker, Nicholas Jackson, Abdi. Oh, the back heel played to nobody. I see. I see, Mr. Mooney. Kevin De Bruyne. My stomach is saying, feed me. Because on a Sunday, I don't give it biscuits or crisps. Paris user's going 2-2. I'm going to go. I'm sticking with my 1-1. On a Saturday, my stomach gets crisps, biscuits, and all kinds of delicious, sugary, and salty snacks. But on a Sunday, here's Haaland. It's in. City in front, inside 18 minutes, just approaching the 19th minute. Yeah, lovely little pass, Haaland. There you go. Drugs. There is a VAR check for a potential offside. It's tight. It's on Bernardo Silva, I think, yeah. Bernardo Silva just looks actually slightly in front. It's a green line. It's going to be a goal. We're just going to wait for Anthony Taylor to indicate that the goal is going to stand. Goal. City in front. And Mr. Haaland, with the long blonde hair, puts them in front. The robot, who wasn't as robotic as he was in his opening season last season. But still, he's Erling Haaland. He scores. It's what he specialises in, Erling Haaland. He scores goals for fun. And hopefully this game finishes 1-1, because then I get a correct Super 6 prediction. Woohoo! Yeah, I would never be able to use a protector, mate. I would never be able to use one of those types of protectors where I put my phone in it. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, the amount of notifications I get, I need my phone during the stream. I need it. Yeah, man, I couldn't put nah. I'm not going to put my phone as it. Well, no, I wouldn't use my phone as a protector. No. Manuel Akanji on the ball. De Bruyne looking for number 2, Manchester City, and it's just wide from Kevin De Bruyne. Strikes the outer frame of the goal. Hey, you're HJ, good to see you, welcome in. Not a bad summer, a bit boring, you know, and I'm glad the Premier League is back. That's all I can say. The Euros were fun, but nothing beats the Premier League, eh? Flix in the house, yo, Flixie! Palmer. Looking for Colwill. Did come off a Man City player last touch, so it will be a Chelsea throw. He agrees. Well, Flix, think, excuse me, I can't get my words out here. Since you're so good at flicking things, you know, can you ensure that you flick the switch on the button of Chelsea 1, Man City 1? Because that would be perfect. Because Haaland has scored a goal, which is what I wanted, at any time in 90 minutes. And a draw or Man City would do me good, and under 4.5 goals. Yeah, no, I've got a bet on the game. Yeah, I won £4.47 off Arsenal v Wolves yesterday. Popped into Ladbrokes earlier, and I put a bet on the Palace game, which I don't think is going to get me anything. But this one may. It would earn me £3.10. So a profit of £2.10 on a £1 stake. Erling Haaland to score any time in 90 minutes. Double chance, Man City or draw in 90 minutes. Total goals under 4.5. Now, I don't know if that's specifically one goal. I can't remember what I've done. Whether it's specifically one goal for Haaland or as many as he likes. No. If you're making a profit, how is it wasting money and that's a foul on a Kanji free kick Man City? I've just started, mate. And what's the biggie? If I won yesterday, you know what I mean? I won yesterday, didn't I? So, you know. I won yesterday, so I don't see any problem. I won on my own team. Yeah, that was a little bit naughty to bet on my own team, really. But there you go. It paid off humongously, actually. I was dead chuffed with that. Got it spot on. That's Christopher Nkunku. Romeo Lavia. Evening, Ryan. Good to see you in here, Ryan Tune. Welcome aboard. Predictions for today, matey. Nkunku. Lavia. This is Wesley Fofana. Palmer. Long ball intercepted by Rico Lewis. Picked up by Cucurella. Nkunku. Cucurella. Lavia sets up Palmer. Palmer. They're claiming for a foul on the edge of the box. Lavia goes down. No foul. Enzo Fernandez. Lavia. Now Caicedo onto Cucurella. 5-4. 9-goal thriller. Christopher Nkunku. Byline. Cross. Too heavy. Will be picked up by Colwill and kept in by Colwill. Cole Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cross is gobbled up by Edison. And here's Doku. Haaland sprinting down the middle. Doku to De Bruyne. Back to Doku. De Bruyne again. Now Kovacic. Balls with Doku again. Doku. De Bruyne switches it out to Savinho. Savinho. Ball across. Headed away by Colwill, I think that was. And tackled by Kanji. Out for the Chelsea throw-in, sorry. Well, tomorrow it's Leicester City against Spurs, which is what we've got for you tomorrow night. And then, unfortunately for you guys, there is a 3-day break due to the EFL Trophy in League 2, which I really can't be arsed with. So you will be. So after tomorrow, I'll be back on Friday. By Rico Lewis. And then week commencing August 26th, there is going to be Carabao Cup. Woohoo! And Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle should be one we'll be watching. We'll see if it's televised. Should be covered to Sanchez, yep. Yippity yay! Malo Gusto. Oh my god, I've got Malo Gusto mixed up with bleeding Levi Colwill. I've been calling him Gusto Colwill a few times. Sorry, folks. You all knew I had a mistake in me, didn't you? I'm not quite fresh. No, I am fresh. It's the wrong word. I'm not quite... I don't know the word. I don't know the word. Oh dear. Bit rusty. Bit rusty. Malo Gusto. Colwell. Honestly, as well, the number change for Colwell is super confusing because I've been thinking he's Thiago Silva. Yeah, I need to get it out of my head. Thiago Silva's no longer a Chelsea player. Enter Enzo Fernandez, who goes down in the box. I can't say that's a penalty. I need to see a replay. Horrible touch. There's a push from Savinio. No. I'm going to say no penalty. Levi Colwell onto Mark Cucurella. Now Enzo Fernandez. That bounced right off the Chester Jackson there. And City regain possession. It's definitely a much more calmer game than the 4-4 draw. Cucurella at the byline. Lavia. Caicedo. That was just chaos, wasn't it? That 4-4 draw last season. Oh my god. You couldn't breathe. Enzo Fernandez forward. No Chelsea player there to meet it. And Edison can hold on to it. Savinio away from Cucurella. Lots of space for him to manoeuvre with. Cuts it back to the edge of the box. Kovacic's shot is blocked. The former Chelsea man had a pop at scoring, and Jackson, we all know he's offside. Well, no flag. Nicholas Jackson, and still blocked by Gvardiol. Still no flag. Gusto. Gusto. It's gone up. That's a very late flag. It was miles off on Jackson. That is one of the latest flags I think I've seen this season. Darren England, poor guy. Pep Guardiola's puppet to shout at today is Darren England, poor guy. Here's Manuel Akanji for Manchester City. Rico Lewis, not the best of first touches. Second one is better. Plays it to Savinho. He's in a tight spot. He skips away from Cucurella again. That's twice he's done Cucurella. Gets to the byline. Shifts his body back. Plays it to Akanji. 9 minutes to play. Out wide with Savinho. He should go to the byline and cross, really. And the ball is intercepted. Akanji is penalised for the foul on Enzo Fernandez, Chelsea captain. City will come again. Doku will have a go. He was aiming for the top bin. That was going in. And Rob Sanchez denies him. Not a bad effort. He's going top bins. Good save, Rob Sanchez. It's a good height for him to reach as well. And that's a very, very confident header away by Levi Colwill. Took full charge of that situation. Doku to Josko Gvardiol. Was he going for goal or was he trying to play a pass there? Either way, it was blocked. And Palmer shrugs off Doku. Enzo Fernandez couldn't get enough purchase on the header there. Savinho knocks it back into Rico Lewis. Savinho cutely inside to Bernardo Silva, and he's thwarted by Enzo Fernandez. Ball's cleared to Nkunku. Caicedo across. Wesley Fofana feeding Cole Palmer. Palmer. Nkunku heads it across. Might be a shooting chance for Enzo Fernandez. The question is, did it deflect off a City player? Unfortunately, due to the close proximity of the block from Manuel Akanji, it is a corner. Unfortunately, due to the close proximity of the block, you can't tell whether it's going on target or not. It is a close proximity block. Looks like it's going to either be a short corner routine or Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez are squabbling over who takes the corner. But it is Enzo Fernandez into the centre. But Haaland was the man who cleared it away. Doku. Haaland's free in the middle. Doku. The pass won't reach Haaland, but will reach De Bruyne. And on to Bernardo Silva. Needs to find out. Doku should knock it to Kovacic, yeah. And De Bruyne is down on the edge of the box. Doku. Now he's going to stop play, yeah. City put the ball out. And it isn't De Bruyne, actually. It's the new man, Savinho, who was down. In fact, there's two down on the floor. Savinho and De Bruyne. Yeah, gets clattered, doesn't he, Kevin De Bruyne? I would love to see Kevin De Bruyne get injured again. That was fun, wasn't it, while Kevin De Bruyne was injured? And I tell you what, Man City could lose this because of Rodri's absence. The chat has gone quiet, by the way. I've noticed that, but please do hang in there, because we're going to do the halftime game. Don't forget the halftime game of Guess the Premier League Player. That's the game of this opening weekend. We're doing a lot of guessing. Just a replay of the goal. Kevin De Bruyne is still down. That's why we're seeing replays now. A bit of highlightage. But yeah, Guess the Player is the halftime game of the game week. And this has been fun, hasn't it? This has been very fun. Akanji. So now he's going to need a blow at half time. It's really annoying. It's really annoying having to blow my nose quite a lot. Pain in my backside. Back of my neck needs a bit of Savlon as well, I think. There is a saw that I keep picking. Because it's on the back of my neck, I can feel it. Jackson. Cole Palmer shot straight at Edison. Oh, he's lost it, and he's in. Jackson has tapped it in, but the goal's going to be disallowed. Well, Edison, what was he doing there? He looked like he spilled it. Well, I presume VAR. I'm going to have a check, and yeah, he looks offside, yeah. Looks offside, but you never know. I'm sure we'll get a bit of line drawage. Just waiting for our outcome of this VAR check. He looks just offside there. Yeah. There's the blue line. And it should turn red or green. Offside confirmed. No goal for Chelsea. We are going to get, 5 additional minutes at the end of the first half. Christopher Nkunku. Romeo Lavia. Christopher Nkunku. Lavia. Now with Malo Gusto. Cole Palmer. Just as we enter this sort of phase of just midfieldy type play, let me just remind you all, folks, to do share the channel around if you with your friends and all that a lot. Support the channel, you know, and don't forget to stick around as well. We're going to do a half-time game, guess the player at half-time. So yeah, do join in with that one. And a very good evening to Ross Gamer, who's in the house. Same crap, City winning like always. How you doing? The Arsenal won 2-0, which you're happy about. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the 2-0 win. You know, I got the prediction on Super 6 correct and the bet right. So yeah, dead chuffed. And yeah, 3 points, clean sheet, buzzing. Would like to top the league. However, Brighton scored 3. So tough luck. But hopefully we beat Villa. That's now the focus. I expected to beat Wolves. And yeah, I was speaking about it yesterday. I probably sat on the fence a bit with the prediction for Arsenal v Wolves. Only 2-0, but got it banged on. And with games like Super 6 and also your bets, your predictions and stuff like that just count. I've put 1-1 down for this game. Doku across. Pass didn't reach. Bernardo Silva. Oh, God, don't even, man. That Mosquera guy, the pin touched Gabriel Jesus' backside. And then, yeah, Gabriel Jesus, in response, had a bit of a swing. You know, a bit of a friendly swing. I mean, how rude of Mosquera to touch his backside. Why? Looked very gay. And the one on Havertz, that was Mosquera again. On Havertz, literally pinning him down by his neck. That's a straight red card all day long. Violent conduct, and that might be a penalty. Enzo Fernandez stretching. Well, he stamps on Diaz's foot to begin with, actually. And then he looks to trip over Diaz. Yeah, no penalty there for me. Although he does look injured. Yeah. Bit wimpish. There he is, Todd Burley in his blue suit jacket. Attends every single Chelsea game. The weird and wonderful American owner of Chelsea. A very weird man. Very, very weird. Probably going to give about an extra 30, 40 seconds on the clock now for that stoppage. Obviously 5 minutes was the allocation. They might just, it'd be funny. I'll tell you that, it'd be funny. Jackson, incisional ball, and Nkunku could be in here. Christopher Nkunku. The shot is blocked by Manuel Akanji. Nkunku will go again. Nkunku goes down. No. I don't think that is a penalty. No, not for me. Romeo Lavia, Mark Cucurella, Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Levi Colwell half-time. City and Chelsea all square then. No, not all square. City and Chelsea separated by Haaland's goal at half-time. Half-time score. Stamford Bridge, Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. Give me a minute whilst I blow my nose because I've got a bit of a minor cold, and then we'll get to the half-time quiz. Give me a moment. There we go. All sorted with the nose. The iPad wants power. I will give it power. And we'll get to our half-time quiz, which is Guess the Player. Do join in the chat. Have a go. See if you can guess the player, people. Right, let's get that up for you guys. Guess the Player is what we've got for the half-time game. Let me just switch myself over to the side so that we can play this half-time game. There we are. So yeah, I will now be on the side of the screen and you should be able to see the quiz game. We have 5 questions left and let's give it a go. If you can't see it, let me know and I will zoom in for you guys. But we are going to move on to our next player, number 11. This player and his youth career was at Chelsea between 1998 and 2004. Between 2004 and 2007, he was at Leicester City. The player was at Leicester City until 2020. And that is the last we've heard of him. He previously played at Swansea, Derby, Glasgow, Huddersfield, Oud, Heavenly Town, Lowen, and Bristol City. I'm going to go. Oh, it's only 4 letters. I'm going to ask for a hint here, people. I'm going to ask for a hint, I think. As we can get his first name, it's Andy. No, I don't know that. Letter. Let's have a picture. I have no clue. I have no clue. Andy King, never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed it. Question 12. In his youth career, CR Brazil and Figueirense FC. Had a spell at Liverpool until 2023, now at Al Ahly. I'll guess Roberto Firmino. Let's see if we get this one right. Firmino. Yeah, it's Firmino, isn't it? Yeah, Roberto Firmino. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, next one. In his senior career, Southampton between 2004 and 2006. Between 2006 and 2018, he was at Arsenal. I'm going to say this is. I'm going to say this is either. I'm going to say this is Theo Walcott. Let's give it a go. It's Theo Walcott. It's Theo Walcott. So easy. I'm good at this, man. In his youth career, this player, Sporting Lisbon, we'll just call him, and Everton. In a senior career, Sporting Lisbon B, Tottenham Hotspur, and Bayern Munich. I'm going to say that this player is not Harry Kane. Okay, that has got to be Eric Dyer. Bingo. Bosh. Last one. In his youth career between 1995 and 1997, he was at Central Jersey Cosmos. In his senior career, North Jersey Imperials, MLS Pro 40, Metro Stars, Manchester United, Everton, and Everton again, Colorado Rapids, and Memphis. What are we going to say? United and Everton. Oh, no, it's not Rooney, is it? For fuck's sake, it's not Rooney. Jesus. He's American. Let's see if we can get a little hint here. Let's get a picture. Let's get a picture. The face looks familiar. What's his first name? Tim. His first name is Tim. Let's get a letter. Let's get a letter. Let's have another letter. And one more. You're going to allow me to have another letter? Oh, no, you're not. Solve at Tim Howard. Never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed it. Let's play again. Let's do one for chat. Let's do one for Chelsea, since Chelsea the home team for this match, shall we? Let's do a Chelsea one. Here we go. We're going to do the Chelsea quiz, people. We're going to go beginner, because I am a beginner. Let's face it. In his youth career, he was at West Ham between 1991 and 1995. And then 1995 to 1998, he was at Chelsea. Chelsea to Nottingham Forest and to Aston Villa. From Chelsea to Forest. Oh, no. Yeah, so from Chelsea to Forest, and then back to Chelsea, and then to Aston Villa. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to ask for a hint here. I'm not 100% sure on this one. So let's ask for the player's first name. It's John. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. Picture. I still don't know. Letter. No, I still don't know. Solve it. It's John Terry. How do I not know what John Terry looks like? For fuck's sake. Next one. Corinthians Sao Paulo was the player. Ooh, okay. I see. Chelsea, Arsenal, Fulham, Willian, my peeps. It's Willian. There we go. It's Willian. The Fulham kind of gave it away there. I saw Chelsea, Arsenal. I was like, it's okay. David Luiz, maybe. Brazilian. David Luiz, Willian. Next one. He started at Victoria Pilsen. Another Chelsea Arsenal one. Czech Republic. It's Czech, isn't it? It's Petr Cech. It's Petr Cech. I'm quite good at this. I'm not bad at this, am I? You can't lie about it. I'm not bad. I'm not too bad at this. Okay, started his career FK Srem, OFK Belgrade, Lokomotiv Moscow, Chelsea, West Bromwich Albion. I think this is. Oh shit! What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Robinson. Callum Robinson. I think this is. No, it's not Callum Robinson. West Brom. Until 2021. Townsend? No. Let's ask for a hint. I'm going to get a hint here. I'm going to go for the picture. I have no clue. His first name. No, I still don't have a clue. Solve it. Ivanovic. Never would have guessed that one. Never would have guessed that one. I had no idea Ivanovic was at West Brom until 2021. This one, Feyenoord, Rotterdam, Chelsea, Lille, Hertha. Oh, Ivory Coast. I want to see a picture. No, that's not helping. That is not helping at all. First name. Salomon. No, I don't know. Solve it. Kalu, never would have guessed that. Never would have guessed that. Okay. This player has had a full English career. Burnley to Aston Villa. Sheffield United, Bolton, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, and Bournemouth. I'm going to ask for a picture. I want to see a picture. Who's that? Who is that? First name. Gary. I don't know this one. It's Gary Cahill. How did I not know Gary Cahill was at Bournemouth until 2022? Next one. This is a Chelsea quiz, by the way, people, for those of you who are just joining us now. Let's have a look. Colibara, join in, by the way, in the chat. If you can't see it, let me know and I'll zoom in. MFK Cassis, Chelsea. Fuck. Is that Leon? Does he have a spell? Oh, fuck. I don't know this one either. I'm struggling a bit with this. Serbia. No, I don't. Picture. No, I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I don't have a clue, mate. Nemanja Matic. Never would have got it. Never would have got it. Moving on, people. Le Mans, Greencamp, Olympique Marseille, Chelsea, Shanghai Shenhua, Galatasaray, Chelsea, Montreal, Phoenix Rising. Ivory Coast, I don't know. I really don't know. But my best guess is Drogba. It actually is Drogba. I've got one right. Lille. Lille again. Chelsea. Real Madrid. Benzema. No. I'm a silly bugger. Fuck. Hang on a minute. Oh, God. What's his fucking name? Legend. It's E something. It's E something. It's E something. God, this is gonna. Oh, God. Oh, fucking hell. He's Belgian, isn't he? Come on. I think it's got a Z in it. Come on, help me out here, people. E something. Fuck. Fucking hell. This is going to kill me. I don't know who it is. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, man. Oh, it's Hazard. It's Hazard. It's Hazard. It's Hazard. No, Hazard. I'm telling you right now, this is Aiden Hazard. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. I was just trying to figure out the name. Hazard. Bastia. Leon. Chelsea. Real Madrid. AC Milan. Ghana. Add like a picture. Don't have the first clue. Michael Essien. I never would have guessed that. Never would have guessed it. Bayer Leverkusen, Chelsea, Arsenal. It's Kai Havertz. Woohoo! It's Kai Havertz. Easy peasy, that one. Right, we're going to have to stop there, people, with the quiz, unfortunately, because the match is about to get back underway. Here we go then, scoreboard at the ready, and we're about to kick off. 3, 2, 1, we're off and running. Erling Haaland gets us underway. And by the way, people, I want that chat popping in the second half. It went a bit quiet. So please, share the stream around with your friends. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. I do appreciate it. Doku on the move for City. De Bruyne and Haaland on the move too. Doku being bullied a bit there by the defenders of Chelsea. There's Carvalho. Mateo Kovacic. Foden is on. He must have come on for Savinho, I think. Let me just double check on Premier League app. Confirm that substitution. Yep, Savinho's gone off. Phil Foden is his replacement. Only 45 minutes for young Brazilian Savinho, and given away by Sanchez. De Bruyne's cross, too heavy. De Bruyne was stood waiting. Yeah, poor cross. City dominating in the early stages of the second half. This should be fun. Edison. Edison. Romeo Lavia here. Chelsea's first attack of the second half. Jackson to Palmer. And Kunku in the middle. Jackson arriving. But no. City throw-in. De Bruyne to take quickly. Switch ball. Yeah, no. Intercepted by Cucurella. And Kunku has shrugged off Rico Lewis. Phil Foden is chasing him, but he's shrugged off him as well. And he's going to draw, Enzo Fernandez, sorry, he's going to draw a foul. Is that your new prediction, Paris, or? If that is a spoiler, then I will be a little bit annoyed. It's your new prediction, is it? Yeah, well, I agree. I think this will finish 1-1. Heavy touch. Gusto. Doku. De Bruyne was making the run, but that's a good tackle. That's a good ball from Jackson. Not from Jackson, to Jackson in the middle, but Ederson was out in a flash. Guardiola to Jeremy Doku, turning away from Malo Gusto. De Bruyne. Now Guardiola. De Bruyne again. Left-hand side, Doku. De Bruyne looking for Savinho. Haaland, good save, Sanchez. Yeah, I don't need him to score any more times today, I don't think. Hopefully he gets subbed off soon, because I'm quite happy for him to have one goal. Because I am unsure as to whether or not this bet allows him to score more than one goal. Phil Foden to Akanji. Phil Foden. Smells like a spag bol. Smells very much like spag bol. And now I fancy a spag bol. Don't know why, but I can smell spag bol. Don't know where it's coming from, whether it's downstairs or what. Kunku. Yeah, I definitely get a whiff of it. I've got a ready meal as well for spag bol, so perfect. Might do that tonight, actually. I've got two ready meal choices. Either a lasagna or a spag bol. To top off my huge lunch, which was filled with chicken and barbecue sauce and chips. Scrum. And Kunku won that well. Cucurella. No. Well, I was being challenged there. That's going to be either a Chelsea or Man City phone, I think. For now, Pep is calm. Rico Lewis to Cucurella. Well, according to Anthony Taylor, that was a foul on him in the box. A little bit of a face-off with Bernardo Silva there. Bernardo Silva walks away with all smiles. Cucurella looks a little bit aggravated. Palmer to Lavia. Cucurella. Now Moises Caicedo. Closed down by De Bruyne. Doku's going to keep it in. Foot race for Wesley Fofana against Jeremy Doku, and Wesley Fofana won that race and saw that ball out of play for a Chelsea throw. Which Malo Gusto will take. Many options. Lavia. And back to the feet of Rob Sanchez. About 34.5 minutes left of the match. Plenty of time for plenty of goals. Plenty of action. Yeah, the blind, the light is starting to get in my face a little bit. Please let me know. Well, I mean, look, I might just sort out that blind because the sunlight is covering my face and I look like a bit like a zebra. That looks better, doesn't it? Does it look better? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Kovacic, De Bruyne calling for it. Foden. Rico Lewis. On to Diaz. Doku. And Gvardiol. That's Lewis back to Kovacic. Now Akanji. Bernardo Silva, tight spot. Picks out Foden. Haaland in the middle. Has to De Bruyne. Chelsea did well defensively. Bernardo Silva looking to tee up Haaland with the ball across, but Colwill in the right place to clear away. While Pedro Neto is about to make his debut for Chelsea, I'm not sure who he's going to come on for. Man City's just been awarded a free kick. Pedro Neto is ready to come on, and he is going to replace Enzo. No, not Enzo Fernandez. That is Christopher Nkunku coming off for Chelsea. So first Chelsea change, Christopher Nkunku replaced by Pedro Neto from Wolves. Gvardiol. Chelsea have the ball back. Caicedo, lovely movement. Out wide to Cole Palmer on the right. Caicedo had a go, blocked. will feed. Enzo Fernandez out wide, ball across. Could be a chance for a goal at the back post. And it was quite packed in that box. I think it was Rico Lewis in the way there. Cole Palmer set to take the Chelsea corner from the left-hand side. And it goes. Kovacic's clearance. De Bruyne wins it. Doku on the way. Gusto and Caicedo are back. Doku looking to tee up De Bruyne, but Lavia beat him to the ball. We've hit the hour mark. And it's 1-0 to Man City at the moment. Chelsea looking for an equaliser. City looking for the second. Lewis away there. Only as far as Cucurella. Starting to build momentum, Chelsea. Cole Palmer. Mark Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Cucurella. Neto cross. Header from... I have no idea who it was actually. Gusto back in. Back in by Lavia. Jackson. Good save, Edison. Still alive and cleared for a corner by scampering Man City. Well, that's more like Chelsea. It's much more like it from Chelsea now. Jackson is down at the moment, and that's why we've got a bit of a delay. He's back up on his feet, and we are ready to go again. And it is a Chelsea corner, which is taken short to Caicedo. Belts one in there, and that's a heavy touch, and Edison prevents the ball from going out of play. Josko Gvardiol. Now De Bruyne. Chelsea have nearly everybody back now. Phil Foden. Good tackle by Lavia. Mateo Kovacic to De Bruyne. It's Josko Gvardiol. De Bruyne. Doku. to the byline and goes over everybody, and Foden is not going to... Oh, he is going to keep it in, Phil Foden. Scampered like a dog playing fetch. And well, that dog managed to fetch his ball before it went over the fence. De Bruyne, ball into Haaland, takes a touch, blocked off by Levi Colwill and in by Rico Lewis. The flag is up. And straight away a VAR check will be in progress now. So I don't think this is going to be a goal. I think it's going to be disallowed. There we are. Just awaiting the outcome of the VAR check, which I can confirm has been completed. I think. Yeah, complete. Check complete. So that will be no goal for Manchester City. And he is booked as well. Mr. Haaland. Chelsea have got, well, a whole parade of men ready to come on. First one. This is one of the new boys, Mark Gue. the name which I hashed earlier. Quickly Googled how to pronounce it. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, signed from Leicester City. I'll just wait for them all to come on then. There we go. So Jackson, oh, it's just two. Just two. Jackson, Lavia go off. Dewsbury-Hall and Gue are on the pitch. And Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, well, I'm not surprised Nebraska's signed him from Leicester City. One manager, two clubs. That's the old saying. One manager, two clubs. When a manager switches clubs, they tend to sign players from their former club. Pedro Neto. Cucurelli to Enzo Fernandez. Still 1-0 to Man City with about 22 minutes to play. Easily cut out there, but we'll... No. Gustav's going to try and get back a Doku. Vardiol to De Bruyne. Oh, shit. Gusto intercepts. Now Caicedo. Palmer's picked off by Doku. Retreat. Oh no, that's not a foul by Wesley Fofana. Anthony Taylor. On De Bruyne. Looks like he got the ball. Hold up. Gets the ball. Moises Caicedo. Dewsbury to Pedro Neto. Moises Caicedo. Ball on the left to Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Neto on the left. Now Cucurella. Ball in, and it's not. Caught by Edison. Doku was the defensive key in the end. Retrieved by Caicedo. Dewsbury Hall on the edge of the box. Now Enzo Fernandez in a bit of a tangle, but keeps competition away. Cucurella. That's way too heavy from Neto in my liking. Chelsea front. Haaland battling. It is City throwing. Cardio with the throw-in. Haaland in a tight spot. Does come off the hand of Gusto there. Referee didn't see it. And Fofana clears. As far as Gavardio. Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Wide. Looks like the score's going to stay at 1-0. Not a goal fest this time. In fact, it's very rare this fixture is a goal fest. That 4-4 was a lucky treat. Rico Lewis, Bernardo Silva. Rico Lewis could be in. Looking to tee up Haaland. And in the end, it was Fofana in the right place at the right time. Chelsea defended it well in the end. And Man City had the corner. So City corner. It's going to be a short one. Comfortable. Very comfortable. Fofana just sees it out of play. Poor short corner routine to be from City. Be a bit more creative. Haaland and Enzo Fernandez should look to be bickering there. Anthony Taylor putting an end to it. By the way, I still dislike Anthony Taylor, for those of you who are thinking, why is he not shouting at Anthony Taylor today? I hate Anthony Taylor. Still do. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, scratch and a stretch. My bloody hair. There we are. Doku looking to slip it through to Haaland. Chelsea stood strong defensively again. Keenan Dewsbury Hall. Can they find that creative spark, Chelsea, is what I'm going to ask now. That's what they need. Ping by Enzo Fernandez for Malo Gusto. Cole Palmer. Back to Gusto. Gusto to fire it across. And blocked by Diaz. And does not go out for a corner. Now it does. And there are strong appeals here for handball. No penalty. Corner it'll be. But look, it was up there. I mean, look, for me, probably is handball, but don't care. Headed out. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Dewsbury Hall. Shocking from Caicedo there. He's gone down as a player, hasn't he? Caicedo, I'd say. The Ecuadorian. He was a shining star at Brighton, and at Chelsea just doesn't look as good. Cucurelli's. Yeah, Cucurelli looks hobbling here. Looks like a new signing this. It is Mark Cucurelli going off. Injured, by the looks of things. From what I saw, it looked like he just felt pop and then, yeah, went down and immediately called the staff over. And it's Vigo who comes on. Vega, sorry. Jeremy Doku. Last 9.5 minutes in the match. Chelsea 0, City 1. Phil Foden. Kovacic, Foden. Chelsea ball. City ball. Foden, nah. Chelsea look to know. Yeah. Not quite the 4-4, eh? Just the 1-0. But as far as I'm aware, I've got a winning bet. Just double check it to make sure that everything's okay and in line with it. Yeah. Indeed, it is a profit. Doku. Down that left. Plays it across. Sanchez gobbled it up. Kovacic, scores in off the post. Kovacic makes it 2. Surely that's City's 3 points wrapped up and in the bag. Yeah, Chelsea probably deserve that. Well, Matteo commented against his former club. Looks like it goes off of Robert Sanchez's hand and in off the post. Yeah. With 5 minutes to play, it's City 2-0 up. Been a lot of 2-0 scorelines this weekend. Burnley's off. Well, on to the next City, and it's an easy one for them. Ipswich at home. And Chelsea, I think I've got an away game next. And I think that away game is against Wolves. Yeah, Wolves 2-1. Wolves 2-1 for me. There you go. Pedro Neto. Doku. To De Bruyne. Dogs are barking. The LA's now coming out here. Just the City pass the ball around. Doku looking to skip away. Was clipped by Caicedo. Free kick, Man City. And the yellow card comes out from Anthony Taylor. Doku and Chelsea prevent any sign of a goal in the end. Dewsbury Hall's going to win a free kick. Oh. There's Ernesto. Five additional minutes. They're giving Bernardo Silva man of the match. Not too sure that's right, but okay. Cole Palmer, free kick. Now Augusto wins the front. Cole Palmer drags the shot wide. Yeah, Chelsea, I think, know they're defeated. And I think Pep knows that he's won. Wonder what he's saying. All the arm movements and everything. Doku. That's going to be a booking. Fafana. Rash. Late. Doku. Caicedo. Levi Colwill. Caicedo to Palmer. Gusto on the right. Gusto cross. Leads to nothing. Falls to the feet for Fafana. Pedro Neto, shot from Enzo Fernandez, and caught by Edison. Bit of a stutter, but in the end, a one-hand catch. Edison with the magic tricks out. Last 10 seconds. Full time, and it finishes in a 2-0 win for Manchester City, and Enzo Maresca's first game on the job ends in defeat. And were fairly dominative, and Kovacic and Haaland provide the 2 goals, which give which give Man City the win at Stamford Bridge. Full-time score is Chelsea 0, Manchester City 2. Okie dokie then, folks. Before I head off, let's do a quick match week roundup for you guys, and we're also going to take a quick look at the Premier League table. So let's do that. And that will be Manchester City with 3 points on the board and on a +2 goal difference. They are 4th behind Liverpool and Arsenal. So yeah, 3 points for Brighton remain top on +3 goal difference, and then follows Arsenal and Liverpool and Man City, all joint on points and goal difference. Then you've got Villa, Brentford, Man United and Newcastle, all joint on goal difference of +1, and with 3 points in the bag. Bournemouth and Forest had a draw, so they both are on 1 point each and on 0 goal difference in 9th and 10th. And Palace and Leicester yet to play, whilst Leicester and Spurs yet to play. Palace, West Ham, Fulham, Southampton, and Chelsea. Southampton, Fulham, West Ham and Palace all on -1 goal differences. Chelsea on -2, leaving them 17th. And in the bottom, at the very bottom, is Everton on the -3 goal difference. Your overall match week round then. On Friday, we saw Manchester United beat Fulham by 1-0. Joshua Zirkzee scoring the late winner on his debut. Big goal for that man, and a big win for Manchester United. Ipswich 0, Liverpool 2 was the full-time score at Portman Road. Ipswich played well, but lost 2-0. Arsenal, my team, the Gunners, 2-0 victory over Wolves. Everton 0, Brighton 3, as we just talked about. Newcastle down to 10 men, but won 1-0 against Southampton. Not very convincing, but got the job done. 1-1 draw between Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest, late equaliser from Semenyo. A 2-1 victory for Villa against West Ham. First ever victory at the London Stadium for Villa. And then today, Brentford beat Palace 2-1 and Chelsea 0. City 2. Well, tomorrow it's Leicester v Spurs. A good old clash, should be fun. I'm sure Spurs will get the win, but you never know. Folks, I want to thank you all so very much for your company today on this Super Sunday. We are going to leave you on that note. Thanks for watching, and we'll be seeing you all tomorrow night at 7:45 for Leicester City, who are up against Spurs. Take care and goodbye.